Thanks, AutoHost. You're the best. Yeah, I just started doing this recently. I did it for Pulsar, and I thought I would keep up with it a little bit because it's fun. Hey, it's nice to have creative stuff to watch while doing homework and other stuff like that, you know? Plus, you get to listen to some pretty awesome music, right? You have to make instructions on how to use Microsoft Word for your technical writing class. That does not sound like fun at all. Our focus for this assignment is using word art. What is word art? It's part of the Microsoft Word that lets you make the text fun colored and looked interesting. Oh, okay. So explain to me how this 3D outro making works. I'm assuming the weird colors have something to do with how you make it look 3D. The weird colors have something to do with me keeping my mind sane and understanding the relative space around this 3D art that I'm doing. That's pretty much it. Because if I had it all just one background, I wouldn't understand the dimensions. I wouldn't understand the walls on the sides, the floor, the ceiling, and the background. So changing the colors of it helps me understand the space that I'm working in when I'm looking at it in a 2D respect. So if all of it were white, I wouldn't know when it was clipping through the wall, the back wall, the left or right, the top or the bottom. But in changing the color, I can see which side is where. Hey, Cat, how are you? Don't say hi, I won't hear you. There's a human over there. There's a human over where? Not a human behind me, right? That'd be weird. Heads over. Hi. Hey, Cat. I take it you missed me waving at you then, too. So how are you both doing tonight? Twitch is currently crapping itself and my allergies are killing you. That sounds lovely. I'm so sorry that your allergies are giving you such trouble, though. Why are you suddenly... Nope, it's fan-flippin-tastic. That's the positive outlook in life we all hope to see. Oh, that's why. It's parented. Here's a cookie. They cure all evils. Awesome. I didn't know there was a cookie emote. Flail's arms. Cody, it's not loading because Twitch hates my laptop. Don't restart the stream, I swear to God. I'm so sorry. I understand the pain, though. Twitch hates my laptop, too. Which picture is that? There we go. It's looking good. Success! Victory! Huzzah! You haven't used word art since you were in 2nd grade? I don't know if I've ever used word art. Here's random screaming in the background. Drill, are you alone? Oh, wait, I'm in a Skype call. Wow. Yes, I am alone. I hope. I think. I'm gonna go with yes. There are no clowns, right? Yeah, there are no clowns. In Remember Me, or are you talking about me? Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about now. You've confused me. Yeah, I don't think there have been any clown sightings around here. Not bad looking, if I do say so myself. What do you guys think so far? Clearly there's a little bit of trouble with certain ones clipping into each other. Suppose I could try and fix that, make it look a little bit smoother. Hmm. No, I'd probably offset them a little bit, speed them up some. In fact, if I'm gonna do different ones at different speeds, I might need a... I need to make more than one null object. Which isn't a bad idea, actually. Well, that was just kind of to get an idea of the rotation. So all of these will rotate at the same speed, but in different directions currently. The biggest thing is getting them all at the right position. Which basically needs to be back here. Twitch chat is lagging a bit. I'm sorry. I know Twitch hates your compooper. Let's see, how could I do this to make them not clip each other? Alright, let's try this. We'll try one. Oh, there's that ceiling. Okay. Roof. Okay, this is from the... There we go. That should give me a bit more room on the roof. How's that floor? Floor threshold is about there. I pick it up every now and again. I don't play it too often. Guess I could make six null objects. Maybe. Kind of one for each cardinal direction. Alright, so null one. Pop you off that. Rotate you to the side. $90 degrees, there we go. I have an MMORPG server you might like if you're into those kinds of games. What's the server called? I may have played it on it already. Windcraft. I have played Windcraft. I stopped playing it when it started to get super laggy. It was almost impossible to hit anything. Alright, let's take you out another 90 degrees. Loved playing the mage in that one, though. That was fun. It's updated a lot. When was the last time you played? I don't know. It's probably been a few years. Or not a few years. Yeah, well, maybe a few years. Dude, Mage was the way to go. Those guys were awesome. It's so much better. That's good. That game was really, or that server was really cool to lose it to server issues. Glad to hear that they got it more under control. Alright, so here comes the moment of truth. This is gonna be fun. Good job me clicking the wrong rotation. Alright, let's try this again. We'll say, yeah, 20 seconds is good to watch. The map is huge, there are monsters, a bunch of dungeons, it only lags if you're on a horse, a bunch of quests. Hey, I'd be game for playing it again. If it's actually gotten much better, I'd probably start over. That sounds awesome. Okay, 1 and -1. And then I want a -2. And we'll do a 2. I know that they were talking about expanding the map quite a bit before. So that would be really neat to see it all accomplished. Yeah, it was definitely better off the other way that I had it. Gavel. I seem to remember Gavel. That rings a bell. Maybe instead of simply minuses, I need to do like a -3 and a 4 to have them all going at increased intervals, right? Hey, Lucid. Good to see you. Thanks for hopping in. Gavel is for level 50 and up. I think it was close to 50. I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, this definitely doesn't look as good as I was expecting. You've been wanting to do Remember Me for your channel since you started YouTube? You totally should. Dude, it's a great game. I'd love to see your reactions to it for sure. All in favor of Lucid doing Remember Me, say aye. You can do it. Make that outro. Thanks, Dulor. Yeah, this outro, not as good looking as it was before. So, basically it means changing it back. Played probably 30%. Oh, you barely touched on it. Ugh. Beat that game in 3 sessions on my end. I think 9 hours, 9 or 10 hours. Should probably unparent that one before I start flipping things around like a dummy. Add a lens flare. Hey Dulor, if you know how to add a lens flare, I will totally add a lens flare. Oop, that won't do. Gonna have to add one of the other pictures then. Stop it. Explosions! Just working on the rotation. Shine a light at it, silly. Alright, I'll shine a light, make it all bright. That's how this all works, right? Hopefully that won't mess anything up too much. Wait, which one's this? No, sir. Let's go with this one. Cody, you're making this so complicated. Why don't you have the top and bottom picture, video, whatever they are, rotate one way, and the middle rotate the other. That way you can't clip them. See, I could do it that way, but then it would kind of just look like one line of pictures only moving on one spectrum. I want a picture up at the top and a picture at the bottom to be able to rotate at the same time. That way it's not just like one little thing. But either way, clipping them is probably going to happen. This one's funny. That's the one I pushed out, right? Because it was getting in the way of the camera. I tweeted you, Lucid. Probably had it best the first time around. You and your caps lock. I think doing it the way I originally had it is probably going to be the best idea. If only I could create a path. So I'm doing this in a rectangular space, and thinking in circles isn't going to work that well unless I keep it within the rectangular space. Or slightly exceed it in a circle. So I need to create a radius. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Lucid. You're coming through that area on Wednesday? You're coming up this way? You're kidding, right? Where are you headed? That's awesome. You want to do lunch? Maybe dinner? What do I work Wednesday? Hold on. I work till 5:30. Going to New Hampshire. I'm honestly... Where's 81? Now I gotta pull up a map. You can caps, you just can't do a lot of caps. Where's 81? Yeah, I mean, you're certainly close. 81's probably about an hour out. Maybe hour and a half. Yeah, it is a little ways from me. Man, get my hopes up. Right, if you're coming up 81, means you're cutting up through West Virginia, Virginia. Dang, Lucid, you certainly are getting close. Yeah, you can't look at the map and be here on the phone. Don't worry, I'll look at the map for you. Now, are you, like, timed? Do you know around what time you'd be up that way? Because I work 8:30 to 5:30. Could totally get dinner. You stop up around this way. I'll treat you to dinner. Let's see, half of 15 should be about 7. I just explained our ship to my girlfriend and she laughed and said, Drill Star sounds like a porn name. Once it has been seen, it cannot be unseen. Hey, Maltodextrin, you still there? Still lurking? Let's see, how many have I done so far? I'm up to 5. Alright, so I gotta find... You can probably swing into Gettysburg. See, but timing is key. What time would you be swinging into Gettysburg? Six. Good question. Okay. Is there a way... to wrap? Hey, thanks for the host, Anza. Timing isn't great. I had a feeling it wouldn't be. Hey, if you can make it work, I could probably be in Gettysburg by 6, maybe 6:30 at the latest. If not, you'll likely be coming back that way. What day would you be coming back that way? What if I had motion blur? Oh, that was the wrong one. Motion blur. There we go. Thursday or Friday. Check the schedule again. Okay, let's see. Thursday or Friday? Thursday, I work till 7:30, and Friday I work till 6:15. Depending on where and when I get loaded. Gotcha. Calm down, fan. Is there a way that I can reverse that? Wait, what if I bring it forward? Alright, no, it's still flat. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I can make bubbles, guys. What if I, like... push them all back and scale them all down a bit. And then just start, like... Stupid app keeps freezing. I'll see what I can come up with going to sleep now. Alrighty, man. Thanks for hanging out. You have a good night's sleep. Drive safe. And I'll talk to you soon. bend it. Ooh. Oh, interesting. All right. Effect. Is it perspective? Oh, okay. So perspective. Cylinder. Sphere. What if I like pre-compose the whole thing, right? Follow me here. I pre-compose the whole thing, open up the composition, and add the sphere effect on it, all right? Right. I can make planets. Maybe it would help if I took them off of that. Will that make a difference? No, it doesn't make a difference. It's gotta be like... environment? I don't know what that does. Ooh, I can make planets. Seems like the best way to maybe do this would just be getting a ton of pictures and slowly turning it while moving them and setting them up in the center. That way it's as spherical as possible with as little angles instead of wrapping the pictures, because wrapping the pictures might cause a little bit of distortion on them, making them look warped and weird, right? Hey, Beamish. How's it going, buddy? No, I still haven't heard from Harambe in a while. He's off making the world his own. Alright. Bugger. There we go. I think we need an intervention on the Great Leader. Yeah, it'd be nice to talk to him again. As far as I know, he's been super busy with school. I don't think he's died. Should probably text him soon and just be like, hey man, how you doing? Text him and tell him I'm leaving forever if he doesn't come back. It's a lie to get him back. It is a very delicious looking ham sandwich. You know what? I will text him. I'll see how he's doing. Say what word? D word? Doing? It's the only D word I think I said. I said something about a ham sandwich. Oh, delicious? Why, what's wrong with delicious? Mmm, delicious. Alright, how about scrumptious, pleasant, palatable? I'm unfollowing, goodbye. Aw, that's a weird thing to unfollow for. Could at least tell me why. You hate that word with a passion. It's a very peculiar word to hate, just to be completely frank with you, but I understand. People hate words. Well, I just heard from him. He says, sorry, I've been drawing a lot and only been playing Overwatch when gaming. He's too addicted to it. Been working on school stuff forever. Ask him to play Rust. I don't think he's got the time to play Rust. Overwatch is one thing, you know, quick 5-10 minute game and then you're done. Oh man, Overwatch, what a good game. Does he have YouTube? I don't think he has a YouTube now. Welcome back, Tulor. You just lurking there, man? There's your fellow man of my word. Thank you. I always knew I could trust on you to be a man of your word. This is so rough, but it's kind of coming out. Opacity definitely helps with clipping. I feel like I need a third layer though on the outside. Ugh. It's definitely not the easiest thing to do. Let's see, where can I put this? Just slip that in the back. Like boom. Yeah, it's not too bad. Definitely feel like I need to like double or triple the amount of pictures though. Hey Kat, you didn't miss too much. How's this look so far? Hopefully that beats the clipping. But I feel like I need to add more pictures. I feel like I need to add at least like double. Put some in the back. It's good now. I feel like I also Think I could get away with duplicating the same 15 photos? Because I don't know how much concept art there is for this game. No, I can't get away with the same 15 pictures? Alright. Alright, well, it looks like I gotta cross-reference all the pictures I have, that way I don't get any duplicates. Where is... Come on, open up. Ugh. What is wrong with you? There you are. Oh, great. I opened up like 6 of them, didn't I? How do I make this big icons? It's under view, right? Extra large icons. There we go. Alright, I've got that one. Do I have this one? I do have that one. Do I have that one? Does not look like I have that one. This one's a sick one though. Save image. $16. Do I have this one? I do have that one. This one? Yep, that one's there. This one got that one. This one, yep. Got that one. Oh, I know I don't have this one. Oh, this one's awesome looking. 17. $19. It's the same cityscape. You're trying to fool me in with 2? I'm keen to your games, internet. Full of saturation, though. These are pretty cool looking. Alright, got that one. I don't think I have this one, do I? What am I up to? 18. 19. Shoot. I already have 19. 20. 21. Got that one. Mid Paris. Got that one. Leaking Brain. Do I have the Leaking Brain? I do. And then High Paris. Do I have High Paris? I don't think I do. I'm gonna snatch us High Paris. 22. There we go. I added 7 more. You find your art on for your YouTuber friend to use, hoping to help a bit, but the tab won't work and is overlapping with Twitch. You found art for me? Or you find an art for someone else? You cheating on me with some other YouTuber? No, I'm kidding. I keyed. See if there's any other artwork I may have missed. Got that one. I don't think I have this one. This one's nice. View image. Save image as... What am I up to? 23. Call 24. Hey guys, you know what's funnier than 24? Ooh, this one's pretty. I don't think I have this one. No, don't 404 me. I'd never cheat on you. Sure you wouldn't. Ooh, that was pretty too. There we go. I almost completely doubled the amount of concept art that I had before. Alright, I gotta change this to... Ooh, not small icons. Large icons? No, I had it as... Shoot, I don't even remember what I had it as. Definitely wasn't that. Wasn't that. Wasn't that. Wasn't small. It was large. Okay, I did have it as large. That looks right. Jeez. Oh boy. let's maybe do this one by one. 'Cause that's a lot of artwork right there. Oh, okay. Feel like I need to create a third null just for this. All right. This is gonna be fun. How far back can I go before I clip? Not very. Alright, and if I parent you to 3, rotate, do you clip into any of these? You barely do, but I think the opacity will fix that. Thank God. Still waiting on that Skype, cat. Your computer pooping itself that much? All right. But you can muster enough to say yes. That's funny. I'm so sorry. What? Do I not have you both parented to... Come on. You're parented to null 3. Rotate with it! Oh, it's because you're not 3D. Gosh darn it. There we go. Let's try this again, shall we? Buzz buzz. Skype is fine. I think I grabbed that one actually. Or I thought about grabbing it. Alright, well, if you're going to spam me, I'm going to put myself on Do Not Disturb, so pay no mind to it. You can disturb. Alright, I just realized the folly of myself here, and it's the fact that I need them all in the same spot. So the best way to do this is push them all back. We're gonna need to push that wall back. And I may have to push the outer walls too. There we go. Just to give myself enough room. Oh boy. 16. Whoop. That looks weird. This is going to be so much work to get it to render. And a random Assassin's Creed picture. Don't send me Assassin's Creed. I can't do Assassin's Creed. It's got to be Remember Me. Ooh, That one's a big one. Let's shrink that. There we go. I think that's plenty. And a few extras too. Okay, so it goes from 16 to 26, and I need to change their opacity as well. Alright, I need to disable that real quick. Alright, so I have those two doing that. Maybe I should make those slower and give this one, what was it, up to like 12 seconds, I think? And give this one... No, I should give this one a slow rotation. So this one should be like a rotation of 2. And then... And then these ones are also 2. So I should give these like a rotation of 4 and say 5 to get that kind of chaotic whipping effect. All right, let's play it out and see how it looks. Oh, I'm not going to have enough RAM to do a full rendered view of this. I apologize, guys. Streaming is going to be taking up too much of it. But we can at least get a good idea, right? Start from here. Alright, yeah. kind of get the general idea. Clearly, I'm going to tweak the speeds and everything like that. What do you guys think? Of course, you got enough RAM to render the rest of the... because there's nothing going on with it. Yeah, I'm kind of digging it. Thank you. Okay. So, the next thing to get done is... get rid of my sense of 3D space. That improves it a little bit. I feel like I need a different type of background though. Just a solid background like this doesn't quite do it. I don't know, but let me save this file before I lose it. Excuse me. Can I bump you to the side just a smidge? Will that make it feel a little more centered? I think that did a little bit to make it feel a little more centered. All right. Well, I'd say we got the majority of it done today. To think, I started off playing this game not knowing what I was going to do with it, and it came up with something kind of neat. I'm enjoying this. Not using Twitch chat. Thanks, Kat. I don't know what I'm going to use as the background. I think if I'm going to do anything, it'll just be a subtle shade. It'll be like a slightly darker or lighter gray-ish color. Either that or kind of the Remember Me colors, with it being like that kind of orange and then darker orange. And then I'll probably have like text be black with an orange outline or something like that. Or maybe a yellowish outline. But I think that's what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. Still got time to think about it. How many episodes of Alan Wake do I have? This most recent Alan Wake, 13. I've still got like 20 episodes of Alan Wake, which is about 5 weeks? 5 weeks to really figure it out. Cubes floating up in the background. I could do something like that. Cubes in the background would be interesting. I'd probably have to push that wall further back, though. I'd have to practice making 3D cubes, though. But that's definitely an idea. Okay. Can I make a 3D cube? New shape layer. Add rectangle. Material options. You know my channel somewhat? How do you mean you know my channel somewhat? Just like my my upload schedule? Episode numbers and what you've gone through. I've got, I think, like 30 some odd episodes of Alan Wake, and I'm on 13. I release 3 a week. So, you know, 2 weeks being 6, and then 12 is 4. Okay, so maybe 6 weeks. Maybe 6 or 7 weeks. Don't know why this shape is not... Fine, we'll try it this way. Draw shape. Let's draw a rectangle. There's the rectangle. Let's make it 3D. Alright, I gotta change its material options. I think. Contents, rectangle, transform. effect. Layer style. I think it's bevel and emboss. Is it blending options? Hey, Ragetastic, how are you doing? I don't think that's the layer style I wanted. Let's try again. Maybe it's under effect. Perspective. There's gotta be a way. Layer styles. It wasn't bevel and emboss. Was it blending mode? No. There's a way to make it thicker, and I can't remember. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing alright, just making an outro for my next YouTube series and decided to stream it while I was working on it. And I'm having the hardest time trying to figure out how to make this thing 3D. Obsolete, basic 3D? It's not the way. Now that there's a way to do this. What have you been up to this fine evening? It's not blur and sharpen. It's not color correction. Generate. For color gradient, glue gun, light rays, light sweep, checkerboard circle, ellipse. Oh look, there's lens flare. Dueler would be happy. Noise and grain, obsolete. Perspective, 3D camera tracker. Let's try bevel. Kind of. It gives the mild appearance of 3D, but not quite what I was looking for. Alright, basic 3D wasn't it. Shoot, you know what? I think I might need to do this another way. Let's try this. Pre-compose. And change it to Ray Trace 3D. Well, let me do that. We'll see. In before Adobe After Effects crashes. Ugh. Very sorry, Cat. Maybe I should turn... No, I don't want to turn Do Not Disturb off because then it'll sound like everyone else is getting Skype messages. Yes, I'm using After Effects. I am glancing at my phone now. And now I really want Lava Cake. Building a 3D cube might help. Well, let's look it up. Pull down folder. Open Adobe Photoshop. Oh, I don't have Photoshop. Oh, it literally just wants me to make a cube. Instead of it being its own thing, it wants me to actually... Okay. Well, that I could do. I was just hoping for something a little bit easier. Yeah, let's pop back out of Ray Trace 3D because I don't have the CPU power for that. It's a very good thing I disabled all these pictures, otherwise, lag. Maybe I could do like the floor and roof a gray, the walls an orange, and then the back wall a darker orange to give that 3D effect. And maybe some floating blocks. The only downside is the blocks won't really have a shadow. Of any kind. So that's a thing. But overall, I think this looks pretty dope. Gonna rate this about 12 dopes. Could definitely do better if I spent quite a lot of time on it. But, oop. But I think that's good. Buzz buzz. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call that here. Appreciate everyone for hopping out for the past 2 hours to watch me fumble around in After Effects and attempt to make a pretty cool looking outro. Hopefully it turns out well. No, not dope enough for me to dab. I'm sorry. I don't think anything would ever be that dope. Building a 3D cube. It's the same exact thing. But I appreciate the effort. But again, yes, thank you all for coming out and watching me fool around with this. I may do it again some other time. I like making outros for things. It's fun. It's nice to be creative and kind of expand my mind. It gives me something to think about and to work toward, which is really nice. There's something about being creative, whether you have a creative bone in your body or not, just trying to do something, trying to make something, and accomplishing it. It does a lot for your mental health and your emotional health and just health in general. It generally helps to make you a lot happier and a lot better feeling. Even if you suck at it or you can't do very well, as you clearly see me not be able to do. But the more you practice at it, the better you get. So if it helps you anyway, why not do it? And this has been your friendly PSA from me, your friendly neighborhood me. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you all for watching. I'll probably put this up on YouTube just for the heck of it, because why not? Maybe someone else will want to see me working on this. Maybe someone else will be bored enough to watch 2.5 hours of me making an outro like that. But either way, it's portfolio material right there. Am I right? Am I right? Darn right. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. If you want to see more like this, feel free to follow me here on Twitch. If you subscribe or follow, however you want to call it, you can tick a little option to receive email notifications every time I go live. On top of that, you can always follow me on Twitter. I always tweet out when I go live, and you can generally keep up with me on many respects there. You know, I kind of tweet about my everyday and stuff like that. I don't know, cat pictures, food, the general internet social media type thing that you do. Otherwise, you can also follow me on YouTube. You can see the series that I'm working on here, which was Remember Me. That'll be coming up after Alan Wake. Alan Wake's up to episode 13 right now, which came out today. Yes. So you can watch that. You can watch my other ones, or you can just wait till Remember Me comes out. It'll probably come out somewhere in November or December. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. Thank you all again. You all have a wonderful night. I wouldn't be doing this without you. You guys are beautiful, wonderful people, and don't you ever forget it. Have a great night.